Oh, oh, oh. Hello there. Well, today I have another book for you, and this one is Sighting Santa Around the World, and the author is Mike Hughes, who's a friend of mine. And we'll just start in here. My uncle looks like Santa. My dad looks like him too. But we don't have reindeer or wild caribou. We live in North America where it snows on Christmas Day. To glide across the icy snow, Santa uses an open sleigh. As you can see the open sleigh there. Because it's cold, he wears thick clothes, trimmed with white with glasses blurred. His big black boots step on the roof, but falling snow is all that's heard. To deliver presents to the children, down a chimney he goes, but how he fits inside with bag in hand, no one really knows. There he is, looking at that small chimney. With no chimney available, Santa can use a special key or sprinkle a little magic dust and enter homes magically. Once inside, he works so quietly he places the very first gift. Next, he fills the stockings. He does this all so swift. You can see him with the stocking. It's not until all is said and stockings filled with treats when Santa suddenly notices that something's left out to eat. A glass of milk and some cookies placed on the table with care, with fresh carrots in a dish that the reindeer might like to share. When Santa finished eating a cookie, he returns back to the sleigh. To the next home on his list, his reindeer lead the way. Time seems to stop for Santa as he makes his appointed rounds. In the mere blink of an eye, he visited thousands of towns. Then on to other countries. In a few more blinks of an eye, his sleigh goes around the world as his reindeer magically fly. But one thing we've noticed as Santa goes from place to place is that he can blend in anywhere with his clothes and with his face. In Mexico, Santa wears a sombrero, all red, white, and green, perhaps even a poncho if you know what I mean. They call him Santa Claus and leave him sweet bread to eat, called Rosca de Reyes, and hot chocolate that's really sweet. There he is. In Russia, Santa is known as Ded Moroz, Father Frost in the past. Here, Gribochki and Pryanika cookies are always eaten ever so fast. And in Belgium, some call him St. Nicholas, while others call him Père Noël. They like to eat speculoos, and Belgian waffles are really swell. You can see both of those pictures. In Africa, Christmas is a summer holiday, and December is time for cocoa harvest. Rice and yam paste called fufu is what the kids here like the best. In France, they call him Père Noël, where they eat bouchée de Noël log cake. They also enjoy Three Kings cake. A lucky bean is placed inside just before they bake. And you can see him in Africa and France. In England, he's called Father Christmas, and he wears a long robe, red or green. They love to eat Christmas cake or brandy sauce plum pudding. In China, Santa is Danche Lao Rian, Christmas old man, but it doesn't rhyme. They make lantern and coin-shaped cookies. It's also spring festival time. There's Great Britain, and there's China. In Finland, there are lots of reindeer. Santa loves the jam tarts called Joulutorttu, the funnel cakes called Tipa-leipä, and the gingerbread cookies called Pipakaku. In Japan, some call him Hotei-Osho, while others call him Santa Claus. Whipped cream and strawberries in Santa's shape, each handcrafted without flaws. Here we have Finland, and we have Japan. In Jamaica, they call him Santi. Father Christmas, Santa, and Saint Nick. He wears a Rasta hat for dreads. Rum fruit cake is the #1 pick. In Scotland, he's known as Santa Claus, where Christmas was banned for 400 years. Here, banned their oatmeal cookies can't be beat, and he wears a kilt that brings on cheers. And here we have Jamaica and Scotland. In Ireland, he's known as St. Nicholas, but some call him Daddy na Nolag. Still, seeds, cakes, and puddings are set on the table with lighted candles in the windowsill. In the Philippines, they call him Santa Claus. Parol stars and paciencia cookies are on display, but bibingka, yellow rice, and coconut cookies really make the kids' days. There he is. In Holland, he goes by St. Nicholas or Sinterklaas. He's known to wear bishop robes. He travels around using a boat. Jan Hagel and Kruskrantjes are cookies of note. In Greece, they call him St. Nicholas, and Karambithe's nut cookies are favored. They share loaves of Christosomo sweetbread, and Santa is the saint of all sailors. And here we have him in Holland, and here we have him in Greece. In Norway, Santa is called Julian Nissen or Julimander. Sandkragen and kokosmakroner cookies take center stage, as well as Julia cake with raisins and Kreide cake and Delphia cake. Naming all the cakes and pudding and cookies would take another page. In Sweden, Santa is called Tomte or Julemander. Knock is fudge with almonds inside, and pepper cracker gingerbread biscuits are so tasty, and their Yule cake recipe is known worldwide. And here we have in Norway, and there we are in Sweden. Oops, not too far. Oh, I'm just a little fast. In Germany, he's known as Der Weihnachtsmann, and he really uses his noodle. He eats Linzer, Lebkuchen, and Haselmascarone cookies, but he always saves room for Apfelstrudel. In Italy, Santa is known as Babbo Natalia, and the kids love Amaretti, Bucaneve, and Fritelle. But at Christmas time, old and young alike enjoy angelic pan di oro and fruit-filled panettone. Here we have him in Germany, and here we have him in Italy. In Australia, it's summertime at its best. Time for pavlova dessert and barbecues. Santa lets the reindeer take a rest, and in their place he uses kangaroos. And when it comes to cakes and cookies, the kind Santa thinks are sweet are the ones set out with a touch of love, the same ones children like to eat. And there's Australia. I still think Santa looks like my uncle. My dad looks like him too. But Santa lives way up north where snow is white and ice is blue. When Santa comes to your house, you might think the same thing too. That Santa can blend in anywhere from New Zealand to Peru. And there he is in a Hawaiian attire. Mahalo. Oh, and another picture of him. He does look familiar, doesn't he?